Happy Sunday morning. Mr. Bai's whole life was wasted. He blew off all the bird feathers on the little bird. It turned out that Mr. Bai was making a craft at home, which required absolute silence. This way of running wild is quite special. Just when he wanted to put the boat in the bottle, he was shaken by the sound of the drum. The bottle in his hand came out of his hand. In a panic, the model in the bottle fell out. The man also hit the speaker. Looking at the damaged model, Mr. Bai got up to check the source of the sound of the drum. Opened the window. It turned out that the pink leopard was fighting. Looking at Mr. Bai, he waved at him. Mr. Bai saw this metaphor and said, "Sorry to bother you," but the pink leopard didn't understand. The drum didn't stop. Mr. Bai couldn't stand it when he went back to the table. He took out his headphones. It didn't work. He continued to play. It still didn't work. He took out his handkerchief and put it in his ear. He could still hear the sound. He pulled out his handkerchief and pulled out a pair of shorts. "I want to ask Mr. Bai, why do you have shorts in your head? I really want to see how you put it in." The unbearable boss came directly to the other side. It is necessary to express silence again. This time, the pink leopard understood. But what Mr. Bai didn't know was that the pink leopard's brain circuit was abnormal. It was on the surface of the drum. The cotton cloth continued to knock. The unbearable boss came directly with a handkerchief. He took off the drum. Mr. Bai went back to the room and checked the guitar. But what he didn't know was that the pink leopard had pulled out the electric guitar. If it's good, it'll start playing. Mr. Bai, who heard the sound again, hasn't started playing yet. His white-tailed dog started dancing. He danced in a strange way. Unexpectedly, the pink leopard covered Mr. Bai's face. Mr. Bai, who had just taken the pink leopard, hadn't reacted yet. The hairpin was on his forehead. He borrowed it. The unbearable dog was still dancing in the room. Until he heard the knocking, he saw that Mr. Bai was angry and went home. Finally, there was no sound. Mr. Bai was going to make pottery at home, but he was interrupted by the sound. The whole person was thrown onto the workbench. It turned out that the pink leopard was playing the cello again. Mr. Bai, who was about to collapse, quickly came to the pink leopard. Mr. Bai, who had just taken the pink leopard, danced in front of the pink leopard. Mr. Bai, who just taken the pink leopard, Mr. Bai, who had just taken the pink leopard, danced in front of the pink leopard. Danced in front of the pink leopard. Mr. Bai, who had just taken the pink leopard, danced in front of the pink leopard. Mr. Bai, who'd just taken the pink leopard, danced in front of the pink leopard. Thinking of this, he could calm down. But what he didn't expect was that the instrument Mr. Bai had taken out this time was the strongest triangle iron through which sound penetrated. Just after knocking, cracks appeared in the sunshade. As the cracks expanded, the cracks shattered. Mr. Bai, who was angry, directly chose to call the police. As the police car arrived, Mr. Bai, who'd just taken the pink leopard, was not very happy at home. The sound was heard again. It was incredibly noticeable. It turned out that the police and Mr. Bai had formed a band. Mr. Bai, who was about to collapse, could only choose to move driving a car, getting on a cruise ship, then getting on a plane, crash landing on an island, and driving to the top of the mountain. Although it was quiet now, Xiugu took out the radio out of boredom, and then, as the music played, the bear skins on the ground and the road ends on the wall began to dance. Only Boss Bai was so angry that he screamed like a train. I like to check it out. Note, the next episode will be more exciting.